From pirate cannons to smart shotguns, this is the explosive evolution of the world's most devastating close-range weapon. Welcome to Wartech Stats, and today, we're diving deep into the timeline of the most iconic shotguns in history. Get ready for a blast. 1. Fowling Piece, 16th century. We begin our journey in the 16th century with the humble fowling piece, the ancestor of the modern shotgun. Designed for hunting birds, these long-barreled firearms stretched up to 6 feet and were muzzle-loaded with black powder. They were slow to reload, but deadly in their time. Originally a hunter's tool, the fowling piece eventually found its place on the battlefield as a close-range weapon. It wasn't just about precision, it was about clearing everything in your path. 2. Blunderbuss, 17th century. Fast forward to the 1600s, meet the blunderbuss. A cannon in your hands, a weapon for people who didn't have time to aim. With its iconic flared muzzle, it could fire anything, lead balls, nails, or even broken glass. This Dutch invention became a pirate favorite and later a symbol of brute force in close quarters combat. 3. Punt Gun, 1872. Now, imagine a shotgun so massive, you couldn't even lift it. That's the Punt Gun, up to 10 feet long and 100 pounds heavy. It was mounted on boats to hunt flocks of birds in a single blast. Its recoil was so strong it could send the boat drifting backward. Effective, yes. Ethical, not really. It was so destructive, it was banned in most countries by the 20th century. 4. Spencer Model 1882. The Spencer Model 1882, the iPhone of its era. It was the world's first successful pump-action shotgun, allowing for rapid fire with a simple action. Designed by Christopher Spencer, this innovation revolutionized the way shotguns were used, from hunting to combat. 5. Winchester Model 1897. 1897. Designed by the legendary John Moses Browning, the Winchester 1897 was more than a shotgun, it was a trench sweeper. Used during World War I, it became infamous in the trenches of Europe for its raw, close-quarter stopping power. It wasn't just a favorite of soldiers, Hollywood loved it too. Cowboys, gangsters, action heroes, if there's a shotgun on screen, chances are it's the 97. 6. Browning Auto 5, 1902. Meet the world's first successful semi-automatic shotgun, the Browning Auto 5. Offered first to Winchester and Remington and rejected by both, Browning took it to Belgium's FN, where it became a legend. This thing could be dragged through mud or thrown down a mountain, and it would still fire. 7. Remington Model 11, 1905. Before the Auto 5 ruled the field, its American cousin made history. The Remington Model 11 was the first semi-automatic shotgun produced in the United States. Based on John Browning's legendary Auto 5 design, this shotgun served through World War II for training and guard duties. It was tough, simple, and reliable, earning its place in both hunting lodges and military armories. 8. Winchester Model 12, 1912. Nicknamed the perfect repeater, the Winchester Model 12 took everything from the Model 1897 and improved it. Sleeker, hammerless, faster. Over 2 million were produced and used through to world wars as trench and riot guns, a true classic. 9. Winchester Model 37, 1936. Simple, rugged, cheap. The Model 37 was a break-action single-shot shotgun made for farmers, hunters, and first-time shooters. It did one thing, and it did it perfectly: fire, eject, reload, repeat. 10. Ithaca Model 37, 1937. Some shotguns come and go, but the Ithaca 37 is a survivor. Born in the late 30s, this pump-action shotgun featured a unique bottom ejection design, making it perfect for both left and right-handed shooters. It saw combat in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, used by soldiers, police, and even prison guards. Rugged and battle-proven, it's still in production today, over 85 years later. 11. Remington 870, 1950. With over 12 million units sold, the Remington 870 is the most produced shotgun in history. Reliable, affordable, and versatile, it's seen action on battlefields, in police raids, and in duck blinds across America. 12. High Standard Model 10, 1960. In an era before tactical was a trend, the High Standard Model 10 was way ahead of its time. This bullpup shotgun was designed specifically for SWAT and urban warfare. Compact, powerful, and with a built-in flashlight, it looked like it came from a sci-fi movie. Though it wasn't perfect, the Model 10 laid the groundwork for modern compact combat shotguns. 13. Mossberg 500, 1961. The shotgun that can do it all: hunt, defend, or serve in the military. The Mossberg 500 is modular, customizable, and one of the most beloved pump actions ever made. Remington 1100, 1963. Shooters in the 60s wanted something smoother, and Remington delivered. The 1100 introduced a gas-operated semi-auto system with significantly reduced recoil, soft shooting, reliable, and stylish. 15. Winchester Model 1200, 1964. Designed to replace the Model 12, the Winchester 1200 brought in a rotary bolt and smoother action. Used in Vietnam, it proved its worth in jungle warfare and urban combat alike. 16. KS-23, 1971. What happens when you turn an anti-aircraft barrel into a shotgun? You get the Soviet KS-23, a prison guard cannon, disguised as a firearm. Its 23mm shells are nearly double the size of a standard 12-gauge. This isn't a shotgun. It's a handheld artillery piece. 17. AA-12, 1972. Meet the first fully automatic shotgun. The AA-12 can unleash up to 300 rounds per minute. With optional drum magazines, it's more machine gun than scattergun. 18. Franke SPAS-12, 1979. If there's one shotgun that screams action movie legend, it's the SPAS-12. Developed in Italy by Franke, this combat shotgun was designed with a dual-action system, a to switch between semi-automatic and pump action on the fly. With its folding stock, beefy build, and aggressive silhouette, the SPAS-12 became a favorite of Hollywood. Seen in everything from Terminator to Jurassic Park, it's less of a gun and more of a pop culture icon. 19. SPAS-15, 1986. The lesser-known sibling of the SPAS-12, the SPAS-15 replaced the tubular mag with a detachable box magazine. Rare, tactical, and very cool, but not as widely adopted. 20. Benelli M1 Super 90, 1986. Fast, light, reliable. The M1 Super 90 used Benelli's unique inertia system to cycle shots with minimal parts and maximum performance. 21. WUSAS 1-1989. Built in South Korea, the USAS-12 took inspiration from the AA-12 and ramped up the firepower with a 360 rpm fire rate. This full-auto beast was designed for military use, but found fame in video games and action films. 22. Beretta 1201 FP, 1990s. Fast, light, and dependable, the Beretta 1201 FP may not be a household name, but it's a tactical favorite. Based on the Benelli inertia-driven system, this semi-automatic shotgun offers blazing fast cycling and minimal recoil. Designed for law enforcement and home defense, it's a no-nonsense tool built for reliability in high-stress situations. Simple controls, solid build, and Italian precision engineering make the 1201 FPA sleeper hit among professionals. 23. Saiga 12, 1996. Ever wondered what an AK-47 shotgun would look like? Enter the Saiga 12, based on the AK platform. It combines reliability with raw 12-gauge power. 24. Benelli M4, 1998. Born from a challenge by the US Marine Corps, the Benelli M4 set a new benchmark in combat shotgun engineering. This semi-automatic beast uses the Argo system, auto-regulating gas-operated, which allows it to function flawlessly in dirt, sand, water, and extreme cold. It's tough, fast, and built like a tank. That's why it became the standard issue shotgun for the US Marines. And yes, if it looks familiar, it's because John Wick used one to clean house. 25. Kel-Tec KSG, 2011. Compact, futuristic, and deadly. The KSG bullpup shotgun used dual magazine tubes for up to 15 rounds of capacity. Popular for tactical use and famously seen in John Wick. 26. UTS-15, 2012. Designed in Turkey, the UTS-15 is futuristic in both looks and tech. With dual-tube magazines, built-in flashlight, and laser, it's as sci-fi as a shotgun can get. 27. Beretta 1301, 2014. The Lamborghini of tactical shotguns, the Beretta 1301 cycles 30% faster than most semi-autos, with superior reliability, lightweight, fast, and precise. It's made for professionals. 28. Ithaca TS12, 2018. A revolver disguised as a shotgun. The TS12 uses a rotating magazine system for a 15+1 capacity, compact, bullpup, and is really engineered for home defense and special forces. 26. Kalashnikov MP 155 Ultima, 2020. This isn't just a shotgun, it's a smart weapon with built-in digital display, round counter, shot timer, and more. It feels like something out of Call of Duty. Welcome to the future of firearms. From black powder barrels to smart, semi-automatic systems, shotguns have evolved far beyond their humble beginnings. For centuries, these weapons have adapted to every battlefield, every threat, and every mission, balancing brute force with mechanical precision. Some became icons of war, others defined innovation, and a few simply became legends. Whether it's trench warfare, home defense, or Hollywood screen time, the shotgun has always stood its ground. This was the timeline of 29 of the most iconic shotguns in history. Which one's your favorite? Which one deserves a deeper dive? Let us know in the comments, because this is just the beginning. Got a favorite shotgun we missed? Drop it in the comments below. If you love guns, tech, and military evolution, don't forget to like, subscribe, and fire that notification bell. More history, more firepower, right here on Wartech Stats. See you in the next mission.